be hot and humid this weekend. A couple spotty storms are possible on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see higher rain chances though next week starting on Monday. It has been a pretty nice night. Of course, earlier today we saw a lot of rain and storms across both sides of the lake, a couple stronger storms too, but they have ended. Temperatures are pretty mild in the upper 70s. Closer look at radar here at home. Nothing happening now. Those light returns, nothing. We just have a few clouds out there. It's going to be dry through the overnight hours. But looking at the last 12 hours, so looking back at today, some of us saw quite a bit of rain, especially down the bayou. For our river parishes, we had some strong storms on the North Shore earlier today as well. We picked up a couple inches of rain with those thunderstorms. And you know, the chance for rain is still going to be with us through the weekend. Not a washout, but next week we'll be seeing the chance for some numerous storms and maybe some heavy storms next week. Looking back at today, we hit a high of 89 degrees because the metro area didn't see a whole lot of rain. So any spots today that stayed mostly dry heated up into the upper 80s and even the 90s. Currently, though, we're in the 70s, both sides of the lake, even some upper 60s for Houma and Galliano and Reserve, 70s for the North Shore and South Shore and South Mississippi. Overnight, few clouds, temperatures stay in the 70s going into tomorrow morning. Here's your Memorial Day weekend forecast. Temperatures will be back around 90 degrees tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. So it will be hot, it will be humid, we'll have a blend of sunshine and clouds every day. Saturday and Sunday, only a 20% chance of rain, so a spotty storm or two possible, but not a whole lot. However, Monday, the chance of rain goes up to 40% because our pattern starts to change up. We see more moisture moving in, and we'll see that higher likelihood that more of us will see storms on Monday. So keep that in mind for your barbecuing and your plans for Monday. Make sure you have a plan, you know. Have some rain gear with you, maybe a poncho, an umbrella, bring a tent or something to cover up food, stuff like that, just in case it starts raining on Monday for those barbecues. Your heat index forecast for how it will feel outside in the coming days this weekend will be up there in the upper 90s, if not around 100 degrees, because it will be muggy and humid. So it is going to be hot. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water this weekend. And as we get into the next several hours, it will be really beautiful. Tomorrow morning, great start to the day. Even tomorrow afternoon, not bad. Here's your isolated shower or storm tomorrow in the afternoon and early evening. Not a whole lot. Maybe you'll see a quick batch of storms push in from the north, but we'll just kind of have to wait and watch and see. But it's not going to be much rain this weekend, thankfully, for Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, much of the same. Stray shower or storm in the afternoon through the early evening. That pop-up hit or miss variety for us on Saturday and Sunday. So don't be surprised. Don't let it catch you off guard in case it does start raining the next couple of days. Monday through Friday of this upcoming week, though, our chance of rain goes up there, probably above 40%. I'm keeping it at 40% every day because every day looks pretty similar next week. We'll have rounds of rain and storms. Our upper pattern becomes more unsettled. There will be more atmospheric moisture working into the mix for the Gulf Coast, so there's just going to be a lot of support for storms to move in, and a lot of storms to move in, and maybe some heavier showers. So 7-day rainfall forecast. Over the next week, we could pick up anywhere from 1 to 2.5 inches of rain, so we'll be watching those totals closely. Luckily, over the last week, we have really not seen a whole lot of rain, except for today, of course, but generally, most of us have not seen a ton of rain, so we could certainly handle some heavy showers next week, but we'll have to watch it and see maybe there is that risk for isolated street flooding, especially midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's when we're really going to be watching for that. The silver lining with the clouds and the showers next week, it's not going to be as hot. Still will be humid, though. Temperatures next week should stay in the 80s. So enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Luckily, not as rainy the next few days, but plan for those higher rain chances really to begin Monday for Memorial Day.